about to skyhold. But speaking of blood mages, we should find Morrigan. Morrigan will be somewhere. I wonder where. Let me have a look. Sarah. Cassandra's there, okay. So let's go in. Hi, Skylar! Thank you for subscribing with Prime.
Papers 4 high, papers 4 high.
I appreciate that so much. How are you? How are you doing? How you been? How have you been, rather? I hope you're doing well. Cole is here. Hi, Cole.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
It's the game.
Orlesian nobles see politics as a great competition.
Yes, but none of them ever win.
Investigate. I have, no, the Oblivion Remaster stream is happening. I'm so excited. I can't wait to watch it later.
Before we met.
Before you, Reese was my friend. He showed me I was wrong to kill the mages. I thought I was helping them. Then he and Evangeline went to Adamant, and I went with them. I was worried Evangeline would hurt Reese. We found out dangerous things. It scared Seeker Lambert, and he scared the mages. It started the rebellion. Seeker Lambert told me what I was. Reese couldn't look at me.
Oh.
I ran until I found more Templars. That's all.
Oh, Cole.
What can you tell me about Adamant Fortress?
It is old, full of sadness and pain. It should be torn down. The veil is thin. We found a demon there. It had touched a man and made him real again.
Oh, no.
It scared Reese and Evangeline. The man wasn't supposed to be real. Then the demon found us. It put me back in the cupboard on the bad day.
Oh, Cole.
Reese and Evangeline saved me.
You said Seeker Lambert told you what you were.
I'm hiding Reese from him, but he chants words and sees. I won't let you hurt Reese. My nose explodes, a shower of blood. Just another parasite that's wormed its way into our world, feeding off all the things you can't have. What we found at Adamant made him angry. We were the first rock rolling at the top of a mountain. He had to stop us.
Oh.
He killed so many. He didn't care. Cold, corrupt. So I came and killed him.
Why go to the fortress,
If you
though?
hated Seeker Lambert, why go to the Seeker Fortress?
Because he was right. I was a demon.
Oh,
I saw
no,
demons
honey,
at
no.
Adamant. They put people in the dark, in the old hurts. I didn't want to be that. I heard the old songs of the Templars at Val Royeaux and followed them. If
Honey,
I
no.
fought, fell to felling, Templars would kill the demon. I wouldn't hurt anyone again.
What can you tell me about Reese?
He was a mage. He saw me when most couldn't, and he remembered. He helped me, and I watched over him. I worried Evangeline would hurt him. She was a Templar, but she didn't like hurting people.
Oh,
When
I want to
left,
give him a
she
hug.
stayed.
Can we give him a
Now
hug?
she watches over him. They should have been with the rebels. Maybe they ran away together instead. Neither of them like killing.
If you like, I could use the resources of the Inquisition to locate your friend.
Yeah, we can find
No.
them.
If they are alive and safe, they should stay away.
Oh.
The last time he saw me, he didn't want to look at me. He saw a monster.
Can we just give him a
Let
hug?
him forget.
What was the spire like when the Mage Rebellion started?
Dead and dying, begging and bloody. Some wanted freedom, some peace, some war. Some wanted it all to stop. Evangeline was a Templar, but she helped Reese help the others. She set them free. Adrian was a mage, but she killed mages to force the fight. She wanted blood. Reese just wanted to help, to stop people hurting. Maybe that's why he saw me.
What did you mean when you said you killed mages?
Some of the mages at the Spire wanted to die.
Oh,
too sad,
no.
too scared, too much. I didn't know what I was. A ghost, I thought. Fading in the fade. When I came to them, they could see me. I used the knife to set them free. When Reese found out, he made me stop, made me understand. There were other ways to help. I didn't know.
It's okay. You made a mistake.
It sounds like you didn't know what you were doing.
No, I killed people. I knew. I just thought I had to. They were hurting, helpless, haunted. It was all I could do. It was wrong. I was wrong. If I start again, you or Cassandra or Cullen need to kill me.
Honey, we're not gonna do
I'll
that.
talk to you later.
How do you know?
We could find them if we wanted. Ooh, assassin hat. I don't think I've ever been up here. Cole, my boy, hi Jazz. I love Cole. I think he's great. What do we have here? Okay, so that's that there. Cole is one of my favorites. He was trying to help, but he didn't understand.
Strangest thing, when I reached down, my dagger was gone. Just gone. Know where I found it? In a barrel. The thing was filled to the brim with daggers.
I wonder why.
Strangest feeling. I know someone took it right off my belt, but I can't recall who.
Think it might have been Sarah. Hi, Cullen.
As leader of the Inquisition, there's something I must tell you.
Whatever it is, I'm willing to listen.
Right. Thank you. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well.
Yeah.
Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
Oh
You
no.
stopped?
When I joined the Inquisition, it's been months now.
But you could die.
Cullen, if this can kill you...
It hasn't yet. After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it. But I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
Okay.
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
Cassandra takes things as seriously as you do. If she has no problem with this, neither do I.
I thought you had a right to know. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
Alright. Fair enough. Anything else?
First the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
I don't think they're
Not by
willing.
choice. They were manipulated by Corypheus.
I'm not sure that's a comfort. The Inquisition must serve as an example. We must stand where others fall.
Oh, oh.
You and the Red Templar's leader seem to have personal history.
When I arrived in Kirkwall, Samson and I shared quarters. He seemed a decent man at first.
But
Knight Commander Meredith later expelled Samson for erratic behavior. He ended up begging on Kirkwall streets. He was reinstated at the champion's request, but he was still bitter, still angry. Now Samson serves Corypheus as his loyal general.
why?
Why do you think Samson joined Corypheus?
Because he wanted somewhere to
He had a
belong, I
chronic
guess.
Lyrium addiction. He spent every
Yeah.
last coin buying it from local smugglers. Perhaps Corypheus flattered his vanity, gave him purpose as well as Lyrium. Perhaps that's all it took.
I almost pity him.
It sounds like Samson had a miserable life.
The Order expelled him, but he had choices. He could have found another path. I don't understand how he became so powerful. Even with Red Lyrium, Samson's glory days are long behind him.
Interesting. Okay. Is there anyone else here that we should speak to before we talk to? Okay. Who else have I got here?
He's doing so much. I should write to join him.
Let's have a chat with Blackwall.
The war in Olay has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good.
Anything? No.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay, is there anything we want to sell? Sell all of them. Armor. Is there anything else I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna sell that too. Master done it. Just fine. Who else have we got? Bonnie Sims.
How is the running today?
Excellent. Save the feet and legs.
Okay, nothing there either. Surgeon. Da, da, da. Nothing here. Okay, that's the outside though. Right. Got it. Okay, who else have I got here I can say hello to?
Grand, isn't it? To know the sanctity of our great institution.
Who we got? Cassandra, there you are. Oh, goodness.
You knew where Hawk was all along!
Shit.
Damn right I did.
You conniving little shit!
Oh,
You kidnapped me! You interrogated me! What did you expect?
I'm gonna stay out.
I expected you to tell the truth! I told you what was at stake!
So I just hand him over on your say-so? It's okay, Hawk. This zealot isn't crazy. I promise.
Oh god.
Look at her. She's finally lost it.
Okay.
All right, you've both made your points.
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. Hawk was our only hope. He was the champion of Kirkwall. The mages respected him. And you kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
Oh god.
You can't change the past, Cassandra.
So I must accept... what?
She's
that the
grieving.
Maker wanted all this to happen? That he...
No.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
He's earned his place.
Varric's earned his right to be here, Cassandra.
Thank you.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
She's grieving because if Hawk had been there, maybe he could have saved Justinia, but
You know what
we
I
don't know
think?
that for sure.
If Hawk had been at the temple,
Exactly.
he'd be dead too.
Yeah.
You people have done enough to him.
I believed him. He spun his story for me, and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk.
No, you didn't.
I'm such a fool.
Have you looked at our Inquisition, Cassandra? We're all fools here.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
More at home, maybe.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
Yep. Is there anyone else here we can say hello to?
I suppose you're right.
Let's see. Who have we got here?
It's just what I heard.
That I need to find.
Through me, from the garden.
Count yourself fortunate. I don't wish to be considered a rival and thereby worthy of attention.
Okay, what have we got here?
One for the Empress. For Gaspar. Brianna. The Duchess. And Callistus. Right in the dangle bag.
Goodness me.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a butt for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one Empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
Earwigs, that would stop.
I don't know. You want to stop a party? I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an Empress.
Nope.
We patched their spat, Briala and the Celine, but without their breakup, none of it would have happened like that.
Their mistakes made it worse, yeah.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
You know what? Fair point. Fair point. But we also need to talk to her about...
Still waiting to go get that reward for marching through Vishal. Got something against free money?
Who's paying us?
Who's putting up the reward for this?
Don't know. Sometimes it's pass the hat. Sometimes it's I lifted this from Master's vault. Doesn't matter, does it? Job done. Time to get what we're owed.
Alright, let's go.
I'm ready if you are.
Always, yeah. My favorite part, this. Let's go see what friends can get us.
One. And let's take Iron Ball and Soloist. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got?
Wait, this is weird.
What?
I was expecting a village or something. The people that leave me stuff don't trek out to places like this. Give me a city and I'll give you a tour, but surprise, surprise, I don't know stupid woods or ruins. What's that?
Don't hurt me. Harmond made me do it.
Quiet yourself. We're here to help.
Help? Had enough help. I complain about a fight and suddenly I'm an agent or something.
Oh
You
dear.
were the one with the rumor out of Vachel. My friend.
You're her. You're the one he's waiting for. It's her. She's here. Red Jenny.
Oh god. Oh. Right. Okay then. Goodness me.
Oh, hold on. I was not aware the Inquisitor was personally involved. This is a tragic misunderstanding. Let's all sheath our swords, you walk out, and we'll conduct this like business.
Don't
Right.
believe this pissbag. He started it.
What was it?
There. That wasn't so hard, was it? We identified the confusion, and we worked past it. I'm Lord Pel Harmond. I do hope, Inquisitor, that you continue to respond to reason. After all, your choice of company is hardly virtuous.
Ouch.
Freaking user you are. Another noble prick who punches down.
We're the same, you and I. Well, that is overstating it. You are nothing like me. But we both need people.
That's my ally.
You want to talk now, but Sarah's my ally. You attacked her friends.
Come now. You know how much her meddling cost me? Because apparently you were complicit. Honestly, previous to this very moment, I thought you'd also been tricked by these Red Jennies. Despite your foreign nature, as Inquisitor, you are a social peer. I attacked them on behalf of us both.
Right.
Arse biscuit.
Quiet. Inquisitor, Herald, I don't want to be your enemy. I'm barely invested in being hers. If you are willing to recognize an opportunity, we could be exceptional partners.
What do you expect, Miss?
Nothing is free. What do you expect from the Inquisition?
Access, Inquisitor. Your diplomat is wisely selected.
Josie has better taste than him, yeah?
Lady Montilier knows a wise acquisition. Or perhaps can be made to see one.
Stop talking to him. Really, just stop it.
What was going on?
You were up to something in Vachel, Harmond. What was it?
If you mean bettering my wealth and position, I'm always seeking that.
By getting people hurt?
Lady Shell Morveau and I were jockeying for the land south of Vachel. To claim land, you must populate it. My people encouraged hers to leave. Her people answered in kind, etc. Really, it was all terribly standard displacement until your troops seemed to change the balance. Well played.
Tell the snot splash no already. Not saying again.
You killed innocent.
The servants you killed. They did nothing except talk about what was going on.
You killed my contacts. My friends.
That is entirely true.
Well, that should be that then.
You're the one who empowered them, made their complaints a threat.
I don't like
Perhaps
this
you
dude.
should have warned them about talking to you.
3, 2, freaking done.
Yep.
Now what was the point of that?
That.
Mother puss bucket, friggin' bastard, shitebag, piss face. Eat it, you lop-eared son of an arsenal, rot
Sarah!
piece of...
Sarah!
What?
I think he's dead.
I think you're done. At this point, you're making wine.
Ugh, that makes it worse. Friends, Inquisitor. Better than his lot any day.
Yep. Nope. none of that. He killed Sarah's friends. I was like, nope, absolutely not. That was probably cathartic for her, to be honest.
What? What do you want? Because I'm still angry. Angry face. And you should thank me for stomping the smile off that arse. He was getting in your head.
Alright, I'm sorry.
I did what I thought was best. It wasn't ideal, and I apologize.
What? Really?
Really.
Well, good then. Right, what do you mean? Because I am really not used to that acceptance thing you're doing right there.
I want us to be friends.
We'll have some differences, but I want to be one of your friends.
You're pretty big to be one of my contacts. Important, I mean, not fat. But all right, Inquisitor. You're on my good side. We'll see if it lasts.
Yeah. I love her little hideout space thing she's got here. It's so cool.
No, they don't.
Okay. Who else have we not said hello to? Sarah? Iron Ball, that's who else we haven't said hello to.
Good day.
Is he upstairs? He might be upstairs, but... No, he's not. Okay.
What do you need? Micah, I hope it's not me.
Krem is there. Iron Ball's there we go.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
We need politics.
The politicking we saw at Halam Sharal might seem pointless, but it's the beating heart of the Empire.
Yep.
The winner of the game is the one who best builds alliances, and controls what's discussed and what's decided.
So it rewards manipulation, instead of rewarding the ability to get stuff done. I don't know. The Qun isn't perfect, but it doesn't care what any single person wants. Orlais is full of people who care about nothing else.
Okay, who else have we got here? Graham is there. No one else is out here. The next thing we should do is, yeah.
Still waiting for your letter of marque or commendation or whatever?
Who else can we say hello to? Varric is somewhere. He's not there though. Anything else, Solus?
We must stop the Wardens from carrying out this insane plan, Inquisitor.
I agree.
To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
We'll stop them. I promise.
They won't succeed. We're going to stop them together.
Thank you. I've been on my own for so long. It's difficult to get used to having the support of others. Those fools and duty. Responsibility is not expertise. Action is not inherently superior to inaction. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
Yep. Is there anything else he wants? Nope. Okay.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shira.
Okie dokie. I go back through here. And then I go up this way. Because we need to hand some stuff in anyway. Oh, hi Dorian. What have we got?
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son.
Oh.
He went to the Magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Good, okay.
He's dead. The Blight caught up with him.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Are you alright?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Yeah. Were you two involved?
Were the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No, I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son.
No, fair enough.
Not that I've been proper my whole life by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us.
Okay,
With
so
him
brother.
around,
Brother
he
then.
knew things
Best
could
friend.
be better.
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I.
But...
Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
No. Oh, Dorian.
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. Saving the day, reconciling lovers, mediating a civil war. So sugary, it's nauseating. All this dancing, politics, and murder... makes me a bit homesick.
Happy I could help.
Happy to oblige. A taste of home, just for you.
Not just for me. Fun for the whole family.
Perhaps I should have invited some.
Oh god.
That's what counts.
I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. It's fascinating.
Okay.
I should go.
As you wish.
I like Dorian. Hi, Fiona.
It doesn't surprise me you found the Wardens mixed up in all this.
No.
From first-hand experience, you should be wary any time my old order is involved.
You are a Grey Warden.
You were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened.
Interesting.
So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
That didn't bother you?
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave.
Oh dear.
It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the Circles of Magi.
Oh.
But I cannot claim sole responsibility for
Interesting.
what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
We're mostly relieved. An alliance with the Inquisition offers security. Although, who knows for how long?
Okay, anything else?
I'll leave you to it.
Okay, anyone else here? Oh yeah, I need to hand some
A
stuff
request
in.
has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
Okay.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Okay, let's hand in the research. There's gonna be more stuff that I can... Oh, maybe jump. Okay, anything else? Good. Alright then, so... if I've got a character record... Inquisitor... What else have I got? Ooh, Veil Strike. Ooh. Explodes on impact. Yeah, let's do that, but let's also do... let's also do... yeah, that's fine. Okay then. Anything else while I'm here? Nope. Examine. The Liliana will be able to learn that your friend's doing well. Schmooples is still unhappy about his meal plan. Tries to get into the pantry. I'd have a bolt installed and now he whines constantly. Oh. Oh, this is cute. This is cute. I need to find... where is she? There she is.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
Yeah. But what do you want?
Is becoming divine something you really want? When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
I will help if I can.
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it. And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people. Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
Nope, that's right.
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition. As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
You must miss Justinia.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling? Oh, you are referring to my outburst in Haven. I am much better now. She was a good friend, and it will take time to get used to her absence. But thank you for asking. It is appreciated.
Okay.
I'll leave you to your work.
Anyone else here? Show your charges. Yeah, that's fine. But if I go here... Ooh, I didn't know there was an outside. Is there anything here? No, okay. Nothing here either? No, okay. Alright then, fast travel. And hopefully... Is there anyone here I could... Where is Varric? Oh, Mother Giselle.
My Lady Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me.
What do you need?
I have news regarding one of your companions, the Winter.
What has he done?
Has Dorian done something wrong?
No, thankfully. It's nothing like that. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
We've never met.
Familiar? We've never met, if that's what you're suggesting.
I'm suggesting nothing. I'm only curious whether you know of his... situation.
We know.
The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
They don't want Dorian to know.
Yeah, I don't feel like tricking him is...
They believe the young man would refuse, and the letter implies he'd have cause.
I don't really want to trick him.
They are remorseful for whatever came before. This is a chance for dialogue. There is deceit in bringing the young man to this meeting without his foreknowledge, I know. But does it not lead to a greater kindness if there is potential for reconciliation?
What kind of a meeting?
Just what kind of meeting do they have in mind?
I believe they just want to talk, to understand why Dorian felt he had to come here. Somewhere private, away from Skyhold, but not in Winter. You make them nervous, I think. They don't understand why he's here with the Inquisition. They want him to come home.
What happens if Dorian doesn't agree?
Hopefully that will be the end of it. If not, well, that's why you should be there.
Why would his family contact you?
Because they don't know you, Inquisitor. I am not of the Imperial Chantry, but they know what I represent.
I don't
These
like this idea.
Concerned about the welfare of their son. How could I not do whatever possible? I would speak to the young man myself, but he does not care. Thus I come to you. If any good can come of this, we must try.
Are you sure this isn't some kind of trap? I mean, the secrecy...
That did occur to me. What if it is a plot of those mages, the Venatori? Another reason to put this in your hands, Inquisitor. I pray that isn't the case. But if it is, you are far better equipped than I to respond to such treachery.
I'll think about it.
See what I can do.
Bless you, Inquisitor. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I shall pray for your success, and the young man's happiness. That's all we can hope for. Is it not?
I don't like that. I understand that you feel adequate to the Osprey. If I difficult to believe myself, or to be rebuffed or contact. Under all heals. Nothing we can do. I would want to tell him. That feels a bit... No, I don't like that. So what happens if I do... Here. I load in here.
If you've a moment.
I'll come back to this. Okay, is there anything here, Josephine?
A situation requires your attention, Inquisitor. Noble Chantry loyalists in the city of Jadar are spreading accusations that you're responsible for the Divine's death.
Not me,
They're
surely.
unusually organized. I recommend we send people to Jadar to deal with the matter.
Can they be reasoned
Will
with?
anyone even believe me if I claim I didn't kill the Divine?
Perhaps if they learn about your heroics. We should emphasize how you stopped the breach devouring the sky. Even in Jadar, it may win you a few admirers.
Why are they interested?
What does the nobility gain by saying I murdered Justinia?
A scapegoat to begin with, but I wonder if the Grand Clerics are at work. Those immediately eligible to be divine died at the Conclave. The ones remaining were not as favored. They may look upon you as a rival for influence.
Let's send some ambassadors to convince Jada I'm not a monster in disguise.
Excellent. I believe there is much to be gained by winning them over.
Okay, good. Good. Okay, in we go. Is that...
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Oh boy.
Thanks for coming. You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Ah, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
Yeah.
This is the ass end of Thetis. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how. I tracked the Wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
Okay. Can we talk to Zarek? No. Okay, no Varric. No Varric. Okay, what have we got? Oh, see, this I want to get. Optimal cutting, enhanced studies. Trained herbalist. Eagle-eyed, ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, what else have we got? A Jenny Evans locate recent Evangeline. We could find them if we want. Go from the Imperial Palace. Judgment. Okay. Address lingering issues at home. This is in the Vale. 42. Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Okay. Liberate. Gift from the Imperial Palace. Our fondest wish. Ooh, inventory plot. Warn the count. Okay.
At your service.
Okay. Anything else up here? Ooh, that's big. Okay. What else have we got for Eldon? Rain. Reparations for Redcliffe. And the Warden. Enzo, Wycombe. Delicate negotiations. So which one is it then? The U Western approach for the continuing research. How'd your little birdies? Okay. So which one is it? Are the under? Ooh, okay. This is what we need to do.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sappers. They've already delivered the trebuchets.
That is the good news.
I'm listening.
And the bad news? Arimond called the ritual at the Western Approach a test.
Oh
he may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
Is there no other way?
So our plan is to lay siege to a legendary fortress filled with demons.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Okay. Let's do Sarah, Blackwall, and Solus. No idea what this is going to bring. Hopefully we can do this without too much bloodshed. Oh god. Goodness. Oh boy. Ow. Oh dear. This is Lord of the Rings all over again. This is Grond all over again. Oh boy. I'm not thrilled about this. I always try and... Oh dear. Ow. Okay, what else have we got? Let's do... yeah. Oh. Goodness.
Pull back! They're through! Alright, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
Okay. Don't take risks.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Stroud will guard your back.
Alright, we've got Stroud with us, we're good.
On the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive.
Oh, jeez.
There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold.
Okay, so we need to talk to them.
Clear out the enemies on the battlements. We'll cover your advance.
Alright then. Okay, what else have we got here? Let's see how we do. Okay. Alright, what else have we got? Interesting. Okay, let's try this way. Spiritual model approach saying all who look inside the Maker are one. An addendum. Stick this in your taint, blighty. Fair enough. Okay. Good, good, good.
We will not be sacrificed for some insane ritual.
I don't want to. I don't want to attack you, but that's okay. Okay. Oh dear. Right, okay. Okay.
Keep your distance!
The Inquisition is here to stop Clarel, not to kill Wardens. If you fall back, you won't be harmed.
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this.
Good.
Deal with Clarel as you must.
Good.
Well said. I had hoped some of the Wardens would listen to reason.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay, good. Okay, anything? Supply cache, there we go. Okay, now where else do we go? This way? Anything in here? No. What do we got here? Ooh, okay, up. Yeah, because I didn't want them to, like, unnecessarily die. Okay. What do we have here, up here then? Okay.
Clear the area around the ladder.
All right. Okay. Got anything here? All right.
We're clear.
On to the next one.
You can press on ahead, your worship. We'll clear a path for the rest of our forces.
All right. On we go. Anything here? Nope. Okay. Oh boy. Supply cache, I'm just gonna use. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure everyone's. Okay.
For the Inquisition!
Okay. Okay, that one's done. Okay. Does Solus need help there? Okay, let's do, yeah. here. What else we got? Alright. That's 2. So where on here? Find... Okay, but where's the other one? Ah, okay. That one, okay, let's do. Which way am I going? This way.
I thought your men could use some help up here.
Okay.
Good work. Stay with my forces and see that they survive this.
I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
Okay. Just get rid of the siege point.
They're all going down. Probably need the help over there, right?
Okay. Okay. Ow. Do that. Let me take one of those.
Against the demons for long.
Alright, let's go. And untutored apprentice. The sacrifice of death is necessary. Okay. 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 This way then. Okay. That can't go like that. Oh, okay.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tavinta, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. It has been many long years, my friend.
Too many, Clarel. If my sword arm can no longer serve the Wardens,
No.
then my blood will have to do.
Oh no.
It will.
No.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Oh god. Don't do this, yeah.
Clarel, if you complete that ritual, you're doing exactly what Ehrman wants.
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tevinter ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
No. You were already wavering.
Bring it through!
Oh god. No, this is bad. This is bad.
Please! I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself! Do not make me kill you to stop this madness!
Oh god.
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
No, it isn't special.
Blackwall, can you talk some sense into them?
You don't know me, but you may have heard my name. Like you, I've given my life to the Grey Wardens. The first time I put on this armor, I felt like I belonged. Like I was part of something honorable. Something with a purpose. I know how good that feels. How safe. But fighting and dying here today won't stop the Blight. If you want to stop the Blight, kill that bastard up there. His master is the living embodiment of its corruption.
True.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
Oh god. It's a dragon. It's a dragon. Oh no 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 no. One of these again? Nope. Mm-mm.
Clarel,
Yep.
Help the Inquisitor!
Good. Hell yeah.
We must lure it away from our
Okay, where am I going? Up this way? Okay. Okay. Okay, that's done. But if I close this down, can I do that? Okay. I'm dead. That's not what I wanted. Oh, there we go. Oh dear. Okay. Who's dead? Who's dead where? Oh, this is dead, okay. Alright. Blackwall is dead. Okay. Honestly, I hate these, they're horrible. Oh, again. Let's wake you up. Okay. Alright, we're good. Up this way then. Oh boy. Okay. Ow. Okay, this way. Okay. Okay. This way. Up this way. Okay, running, running, running. Oh, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh dear. She's pissed.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
Oh, she's pissed.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch.
She's gonna fall off the edge, she's gonna fall off the edge.
All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody.
Oh god. Oh dear.
You could have served a new god.
Nope.
I will never serve the Blight.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh god. Nope, she's dead.
Victory.
She's dead.
In peace, vigilance.
Oh shit. Okay, run, run, run. Where the hell? Oh fuck, where did we go? Where the hell did we go? What the hell? Are we upside down? Oh yeah, we were.
Where are we?
Hi Stroud, I have no idea.
We were falling.
Now we're not.
Is this... Are we dead?
No.
This is the Fade.
Oh god.
The Inquisitor opened a rift. We came through. And survived. I never thought I would ever find myself here physically. Look. The Black City. Almost close enough to touch.
It's amazing.
This is incredible.
What spirit commands this place? I have never seen anywhere like it.
It's not how I remember the Fade either.
Oh.
Perhaps it's because we're here, physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
Maybe?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using. And there could be others.
Shitballs, fuck, shit, crap, fade, shit, ass, demons, crap!
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
We could try it. I hope so.
It sounds like our best option. There. Let's go.
Okay. Oh boy.
This is fascinating. It is not the area I would have chosen, of course. To physically walk within the Fade.
It's not a freaking stroll. Shut it, or things will find us.
Solus is having the time of his life.
Hostile emotions only draw the demons more quickly.
Okay. Any advice?
Solus, you're the expert on this place. Anything helpful?
The Fade is shaped by intent and emotion. Remain focused, and it will lead you where you wish to go. The demon that controls this area is extremely powerful. Some variety of fear, I would guess.
Okay.
I suggest you remain wary of its manipulations, and prepare for what is certain to be a fascinating experience.
Alright. First thing we're going to do is save. Does that also then mean that we have... that? Okay. Okay, let's do... all replenished. Let's see what else we can find here. Anything? Oh, who are you? I see.
By the Maker. Could that be?
Is that Justinia?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia.
Are you?
What are you? A spirit? A demon? The real Divine couldn't have survived Haven.
Couldn't she? How much of Haven do you truly remember? You think my survival impossible. Yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you.
Are you?
You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
How do you know my title?
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror.
Oh boy.
The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Why do demons serve?
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Oh. So we need to remember. Interesting.
Run where you can! Warn them!
Eat it! Ate it!
Memory time.
What Why are you doing this? You, of all people.
Of all people?
What's going on here?
Okay, last one. Oh no. What do we remember? What do we remember? Oh no. Oh god.
Now is the power of our
Why are you doing this? You, of all people.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Oh god.
Someone help me!
He caused it. Oh god, he caused it. It was all him.
What's going on here?
And that's how we got. Oh shit. Oh my god, that's...
So, your mark did not come from Andraste.
No, it didn't.
It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Hell yeah, it did.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
It wasn't Andraste.
So this was what? An accident? A random ricochet in the middle of a fight?
And
Yep.
if it was?
If it was, then neither the Maker nor Andraste were in any way involved in this. I'm just...
If you believe in the Maker, then you believe he made this world, and everything in it, including your accident. And if you do not, then nothing has changed. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Oh boy.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Oh boy.
The Divine. Please say that was her. It was her, right?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
And the nightmare? From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it.
It is a fear demon, as I suspected, likely drawing on terrors related to the Blight. Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. Save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After what it did to my fellow wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
I'm sure we will. Alright, so if we go back up here then, unless... Do we have to go around? Maybe we do.
Ah, we have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
Is it around here? somewhere around there. Flowers, okay. Another fear.
That's it, right? Not so bad. You're not so bad!
These are but minor servants of the nightmare.
I hate this place.
Halls of Dumat. Master unveiled a new altar. It stands higher than man. Like a great statue with great spikes jack out. From its length, hungry for blood, Master calls it the Claw of Dumat and says the altar will help bring Tevinter to glory. I praised it, as was expected, and Master smiled. It was good to see him smile again. He's been fearful of late, vexed by the loss of followers. He's met with other priests, and in secret I've heard them discussing ways to return the people of Tevinter to the ways of the old gods, as is only just. He spoke to me later in the day and asked that I call him Corypheus. Oh god. As it was the name he would take for himself after a ritual. There's no other name for him, okay. Told me that my people of the Elseworld were tied to the Fade, and that in order to carry out the will of Dumat, he would need to call upon the magic that lives in our blood. Corypheus told me to gather all of the elven servants and bring them to the western hall of our home at midnight. That is the hall where the Claw of Dumat is now kept. There are shackles across the top of the great altar, and pools lined with runes beneath the claws. I've sent my wife and children away, but have not warned the others. A few I may save. If I tried to save us all, we would only be killed in some other way, and others would die in our place. Master once laughed and joked. He could be stern, but he was not a cruel man. The weakening of the temples brought fear into his heart, and that fear has changed him. The cuts upon his arms are deeper and longer where he used his blood magic more often. He speaks to his wife little. He listens only to the voices in his dreams. It is almost midnight. The Claw of Dumat, great and spiked and merciless, is all my mind can see. I must gather the others. My family is safe. Corypheus will take me, but not those I love. Words somehow preserved in blood at the statue's base. Oh god. Oh god, that's insane. Oh god.